God, you're so pretty.
At age 15, I fell in love with you for the first time. What a young and innocent love that was. At age 16, I felt a little different love. Watching you graduate high school at 18, I felt a different love of your support for me leaving for college, knowing that that was one of the hardest things for us to do. And at 20, I felt a different love in you helping me recreate my new path without skipping a beat. At 23 and beyond, I will feel an even more intense love as you grow into the loving husband I know you will be. I am proud of who we are and our story of how we got here. I will always stand with you in pride. Tate, you are the reason that I fight so incredibly hard to be the best person that I can be. You give me a reason to make every single day better than the last. You challenge me to push for the future we want. You have shown me what it means to live. You are a huge reason for the woman I am today. Soon the day will come where we will reminisce on today. We will remember the love we shared together with friends and family. Soon the day will come where our hair turns gray and the wrinkles crowd the spaces on our cheeks. With grace and wisdom, I know I will look back on this day as the beginning of our journey. Challenging at times, but an incredible journey nonetheless. Even as my memory fades, as the moments of my younger life seem further behind me, I will never forget our moments together. See you at the altar.
As you probably know, this was not our plan A, probably not even plan B or C, but we are here tonight. When my wife said we're gonna have it at our house, I thought, oh no. Then Tate and Tate's dad, Rick, said, we'll do most of the work. I said, all right, let's do it. And they did. Him and his dad and his mom, Rebecca and Rick and Tate, and then Tate brought in all his best men. I thought 9 was too many, but it was the perfect amount. They got a ton of stuff done.
So Tate, I'll start off with you. You came into today with a fiance. Somehow you get to leave with the most loving and selfless wife. I know you will, but promise me you'll take good care of her heart. I would hate to do a rendition of Goodbye Earl by the Dixie Chicks to Goodbye Tate by me. Seriously though, you know I love you and only pick on you. You always deserve it. Thank you for the countless times you've DD'd us, even when Abby was supposed to drive. That never goes as planned. I know in the past you've threatened to get a 2-seater car because Abby and I are so obnoxious after a night out, but you do know you love us. Congratulations on marrying my best friend. Now you're really stuck with me for life.
As kids, we look through photo albums of our grandparents. We see their weddings and watch them raise our parents with every page turned. Man, I started good. And eventually our parents raising us. I never really knew it back then, but every time those photo albums came out, standards were being set. I realized all I wanted was to grow up and be happy, just like my parents and grandparents. A wife who loved me and a family, and who would someday start a family of our own. Someone who would listen, but speak up when I needed to hear it. Someone who would love me unconditionally and someone to grow old with. I wanted someone who would stick up for themselves and keep me in line when I stepped out. Because that's the classic kind of love we witness as kids, and it's the kind of love we're rooted in. Abby, since day one, you have loved me stronger than any love I've ever known. You pushed me through some of the hardest moments of my life and have always listened when I needed you. You keep me in line, and you aren't afraid to tell me how it is, and I love that. You are everything I will ever need. I don't care about money. I don't care about the house we live in or the car in the driveway. I don't care what country or state we end up. All that matters is that I know you'll be by my side. People tell us that marriage is hard and that you'll have to work on it every day. But when have we ever backed down from anything? It's true that life is challenging and that it won't always be pretty. but I know that our love is strong enough to pull through anything that stands in our way. I'm so excited to walk this journey with you, and that God chose you as my person. You are the love of my life and the greatest gift that God could give anyone. I am truly the luckiest man alive. As we grow older, I know we'll make endless memories together. I just hope that one day I can be the old man sitting on the couch with his grandkids, showing them this day and telling them how beautiful you look, and to set a standard for generations to come. Because that is the classic kind of love that is still alive. And I love you so much and can't wait to see you. Good job, Tate.
Abby, in the name of God, I take you to be my wife. From this time onward, to join with you and to share all that is to come, to give and to receive, to speak and to listen, to inspire and to respond, and in all our life together, to be loyal to you with my whole being, as long as we both shall live.
I'll never understand why Abby has stayed with Tate for as long as she has. Abby, you're literally the only girl in the world that could put up with all of Tate's crap. Like, actually, the whole family doesn't understand how you do it. But thank you for being with my brother and making him happy and truly loving him for him. And we're so excited to have you be a part of our family, even though it has felt like you were a part of it from day 2, not 1, because we know it happened on day 1. Tate, you have done more for me with just living your life than you even know. And growing up, I always looked up to you because you were all about being yourself and doing things that made you happy. I would watch how you would treat Abby, and I would take mental notes and wish to be half the man to my girlfriend that you are to her. I love you, and I'm so excited about the great things you're going to do with your life, and I'm jealous of all the great places you and Abby are going to get to travel to and all the memories you guys are going to make. I just want to leave one thing for everyone, and that is to strive to be the best person you can be whenever you can be, because you never know who ends up looking up to you. This is to Tabby. To Tabby.
You've not only been the best friend that I've always wanted, but the one that I've always needed too. You're the sweetest, kindest, most loyal, and selfless soul. Everyone needs that no matter what friend. A friend they can call any time of the day, someone they can vent to, a person who doesn't have to explain themselves no matter what. And you truly are my no matter what friend. So thank you for being the best friend, cheerleader, and my soul sister forever. Most maid of honors would give you their relationship advice and endpoint at this put, but to be honest, the longest relationship I've ever been in was with you guys. Being your third reel has been awesome. It truly has been incredible to watch you two grow together. I hope I did a good job tonight, because Abby told me if I did a good job on this speech, I might be allowed to do it at her next wedding too.
Tate, I give you this ring as a sign of my vow. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce for you the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Sester Tate. May you kiss your bride.